Hi there, welcome back. I took a little break, as you can see, a few months off. I worked on a pretty successful gaming channel that is all about Warframe. So if you're interested in that, there will be a link in the description below. In today's video, we're going to talk about social media lower thirds and how to add them to your existing footage. Social media lower thirds are basically little animations that I will play somewhere on the screen that kind of give a call to action to the viewer to follow you on Twitter, subscribe to the channel, make them aware that you have other channels, that you have other points of contact, like a Discord server, a Twitter account, Instagram, Twitch even. That's what we're going to look at today. Very simple. We're not going to look at how we are going to make a social media lower third. I will do that in the next video. That's a little bit of a topic on its own. So let's dive right in, and I'll see you on the edit page. All right, back on ye old edit page. It's been a while since I've done instructions on here. This is basically in-game footage using my intro here. You see there's a continuous voiceover. There are some clips. There's an intro here, and we got a lower third here, which is one of my newest ones that I will link in the description below, so you can use it freely. It's going to be a Google Drive link, so anyone can use it. You can just download it. The link will not disappear, and it's very easy to add. So let's just listen to the footage real quick to see why I'm using a lower third here. But again, before we dive in deep, my name is Swag, and I make random videos on Warframe. If at the end you liked the video, do leave a like and subscribe for more guides, tips and tricks, discussion videos, and more surrounding Warframe every Thursday. So there we go. Basically, what I'm doing here is emphasizing my existing call to action for the viewer to subscribe to the channel for, you know, more videos on a specific topic. Now, to add social media lower thirds, basically what you need to have is a file that has a transparent background and either a still image or an animation. Doesn't really matter. I mean, you can animate it in Davinci Resolve, that's what it's there for. But I went ahead and made a custom one. So we're just going to remove this right now. We know where it needs to be placed somewhere. If you need to remind yourself, you can always use your playhead as a guide. Deselect all clips, so have no clip with a red border, or if you use other colors. I don't know if you can do that actually, but it doesn't matter. So just have your playhead here, deselect everything and press M to create a marker. And now we know that we want a clip here. So let's remove that. Select a clip with your mouse and then just press backspace. Then all you need to do is basically either have it in your media pool, which you can access from here, or like I did, and I also have a tutorial on this channel, is I have my most used stuff in a power bin. Go watch that video if that's interesting to you. It's basically a bin or a folder throughout all of Davinci Resolve, so you can use your files in every single project. It's super useful for intros, music, sound effects, social media lower thirds, etc, etc. So let's go ahead and get the subscribe icon, which is, these are my old ones, and here should be the sub overlay, which is the new one. So we are going to just basically double click it, go over here, press the film roll, and drag it to where we want to have it. Since we marked it before, as you can see from the marker, we just drop it here, and that should be all. Except that it isn't all, because the thing is, how I make my social media lower thirds, I always make them in a 1920 by 1080 format. In my opinion, it helps with when you scale it down to remain or keep the quality you had in Fusion, even if it's smaller or a little bit bigger, doesn't matter. In this specific case, I don't really resize it. The only thing I do is I change the position, so where I want to have it on the screen, since it's very bright here and you can't really see it. So for that, you need to have the inspector tab open, very easily accessible from here, since you don't really need any of the other except for maybe the mixer, and just select the clip and then just drag it down to somewhere where it's a little bit darker. So you have a bit more contrast, you can see it more easily, and it's readily available. Alternatively, what you could do is click on the transform square here and just use the handles or drag it anywhere you want, really. So yeah, that's it. Very simple, easy, clean way to add social media lower thirds to your Davinci Resolve timeline. Now, I will be making more tutorials, so if you're into that, do leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to. I have a bunch of older videos that are still online that are still relevant even in Davinci Resolve 17 to an extent, so give them a watch. And I'll also cover Twitch stuff on how to use these on a Twitch stream or Streamlabs, for example. Very easy stuff, but I'll cover that in another video. All right, take care. Later.